Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Cailin, and if you're new here, welcome. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it.
I just want to take her out and prove what a real man supposed to do. We can lay around and play around and got time to hang with my crew. I love her. I love her.
And this vlog is very special because it is my moving vlog. So basically I am moving out of Miami. We are moving to Tampa and I am so excited. I've lived in Miami for the last year, about maybe a little bit more, but we are moving to Tampa for the foreseeable future. So we just really like what Tampa has to offer, and Miami was fun for the year, but it's not really a place that we can see ourselves settling down. So we had a great time living here. But basically this is going to be my moving vlog. So right now I'm on a walk with my dog, and this is our last weekend. We have 5 days until we move, and we hired movers last year, moving in the middle of summer. It was so incredibly hot and I just can't do it again. So we hired the movers to carry all of our stuff, but I did package everything. I didn't record all of that because I didn't find that to be that exciting. So there's not really that much footage of me like packing everything, but I can show you all the boxes. It's so much stuff. So I can only imagine how long it's going to take them to move everything into the truck. But we're moving on the 31st, and then we move in on the 1st. So I'm so excited. But yeah, let's continue with the rest of this vlog. We're gonna try and get some fun things done before we leave, since it's our last few days here, and there's some places we want to see before we go. But let's continue on. Good morning. So it is a few days after I saw you. It's now the 29th. So we have the 30th tomorrow, and then the movers come on the 31st, and they're taking all of our stuff, and we're gonna go to Cam's mom's house, and then on the 1st we're gonna move in. So technically today and tomorrow are our last 2 days to get anything done. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of cleaning because at this point everything is pretty much packed up, but we just have to like clean the apartment to get our security deposit back. So we have like a list of things to clean today and tomorrow, and then we're saving the floors for when we move out and all the boxes are done. But I'm super excited, but we've got a lot going on. We are breaking out, we're on our cycle, we're not feeling too hot, we barely slept. Like it's a little rough, but we're gonna keep chugging along. I'm super excited for the 1st to see our apartment. I have not seen the apartment since the tour that we did in 2023, because prior to moving to Miami, we were talking about moving to Tampa, and we went on apartment tours and we found this apartment, and it was my dream apartment, and that was 2 or 3 years ago at this point. So we're finally moving in. I never thought we would now that we moved to Miami, but I'm just super excited that my dream apartment is becoming my apartment this Friday. So I cannot wait. But like I said, today we're about to do a lot of cleaning. I have to go get some breakfast for us from Dunkin'. And then tonight I want to take Cameron to one of our favorite spots. It's called the world famous House of Mac. It's near Wynwood, or it's in Wynwood, I believe, Miami, and that's my favorite part of Miami. But I'm super excited to take him there because, like I said, it's so good. It's our favorite spot. If you're ever looking for a restaurant to go to that's not too fancy, like it's just like a casual sit down, really good music, really nice people, the food, the mac and cheese, delicious. They make their own lemonade. I get the watermelon lemonade. It is so, so good. If you're ever looking for a place to go in Miami, highly recommend. So that's where we're gonna go tonight because we are going to miss it when we move, but I'm sure we'll find a million new places that will become our favorites. But let's proceed with the rest of our day, and I'll pick you all up very soon.
We ain't got it if you choose, 'cause you can do it. Every single dime and the rest you say that I went through. And I mean it. Tell me.
Good morning, everyone. So it is moving day, part 1. We are moving out of our Miami apartment. The movers should be here around 12 to 3, they said, so we'll see when they actually show up. But that should take a few hours, and then we're going to drive to Cam's mom's house, which is like an hour and a half from Tampa, so that we can be closer tomorrow. And then tomorrow they're gonna move everything into the apartment around 12 o'clock. So we're gonna go in the morning and clean everything before they get there. But I'm gonna show you all the process. I'm gonna give you a empty apartment tour here once they take all the boxes out and we clean everything. And then I'll give you an empty apartment tour when we get to Tampa as well. But everything is packed up. At this point, we're just waiting for them to show up. So I'm super, super excited. It's bittersweet. I'm gonna miss this spot so much. It means a lot to me. We got engaged here, so I am a little sad, but I'm very excited for the next chapter. So let's get started with moving these boxes.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello, welcome to our empty Miami apartment tour. So we just cleared everything out, and this is when you first walk in. We had all of our shoes here and everything, and here comes the dog. She's afraid that we're leaving her, so she's making herself known. Then we had a coat closet, which had anything in it but coats. And then when you come around here, this was Cameron's bathroom. This is 2 bed, 2 bath, so Cameron got his own bathroom. And then over here was our washer and dryer, and then this was his room where he had all of his stuff. And it has a pretty big closet, but at our next spot we're gonna have 2 walk-in closets, which is gonna be really nice because he only had this one. And now that we can show the view, this is where the pool was and all of our amenities. So, did you like this view?
Oh, it was nice. Super
Yeah.
nice. A lot of sunlight in here too.
And then I liked that our guest room, because the guests would stay there, was separate from our living space. Because you come through here, here's our kitchen, and our little baby Jewel. She's afraid to be left. But I did love the kitchen, but our next kitchen is gonna have an island, which is super exciting. And then this is the best part, is the view, and now that we're leaving, we can show the whole view. But we had a L-shaped balcony, and I think this is such a pretty view. And then in here was our bedroom. And this was the one walk-in closet that I had, and I got ready in, pretty good size, I think. And then this was for towels, and then this was my bathroom. But we're obviously all cleaned out, so we're just putting the last things and Jewel in the car, and then I'll see you guys in Tampa. Good morning. It is move-in day. I am so excited. We are in Kissimmee right now with Cam's mom and stepdad, and they're coming to help us move in and clean and everything, which I'm so grateful for. But we're about an hour and a half from Tampa, so it's about 8 o'clock right now. I'm going to take Jewel on a walk. We're going to have some breakfast, and then we're going to hit the road so that we can get there around 11, which is when we can check in, and then the movers get there around 12. So I can't wait to see the apartment. I haven't seen it in person since 2023 when we went on apartment tours, back when we thought we were going to be moving to Tampa. And now I'm actually moving into my dream apartment. I remember seeing the apartment and afterwards telling Cameron like that was my dream apartment. I just loved it. It felt so right. So I'm so excited that the stars aligned and that we're able to move in, because I never knew once we moved to Miami, like if we would ever find ourselves going to Tampa and ending up in that apartment or whatever the case was, but it just really all worked out the way it was supposed to. So I'm so grateful, but I can't wait to show you all. So let's just, without further ado, go see the new apartment.
last night.
Yeah. You my treacherous little twin, and you know that we locked in, and I love you like my kin. It's whatever for you. I go up and down that road, I go anywhere you go. When you tell me life is good, I want better for you. Yeah. You my twin, you my twin, you my treacherous little twin, you my twin, you my treacherous little twin, you my twin, you my treacherous little twin. Yeah. Fuck what they say, fuck what they, fuck what they, fuck what they say. 500 million on the face, feel like KK. And I know the city that we from, not a safe place. But I know you riding with your twin till we fade away. We used to have nothing to our names, still had great days. Always kept me umbrellaed up when the rain came. You tell me you won't.
Oh, hi, you're a little early. Maybe can you come back in just a few hours? Okay, bye. Welcome back. So it's a few days later and I've kind of put almost everything together. The person behind the camera has a little bit of a mess in their room, so we'll try our best to show you what we have going on. But when you first walk into our apartment, we have the kitchen here. So I mostly have decorated it. We have some dishes in the sink, but at the end of the day, this is a lived-in apartment, so it is what it is. And then when you turn over to the other side when you walk in, we have our washer and dryer in here, and this is my first time not having it stacked, and I kind of like that better because we have a much bigger closet space to put everything in. And then when you walk over here, we have our living room area. Obviously, Jewel has made herself very comfortable, and we have hung up all of the artwork, and this is where I'll be doing my teaching. I'll be doing my walking on the treadmill, and I have my standing desk here, and that's usually how I start my mornings. And then when you come over here, we have Cameron's office, which, like I warned you, is not ready to go. So he's not showing the floor on purpose, but we're still gonna work on getting this together, and this is where guests will stay whenever we have them. And attached to this is his bathroom, which is also the guest bathroom. So here is his walk-in shower. He has his own closet as well, which is a walk-in closet, which I know he's very happy about this time. And then you can walk in through here back to the main area, and over to the other side is the master bedroom, which is basically like we both sleep here, but this is more my room because that's more his room. So this desk over here is where I will be having my work set up when I don't feel like standing or walking anymore. And then over to this side is my bathroom, and this is probably like my favorite area of the house, where I have my bathroom and I have a really nice walk-in closet too. So I have everything hung up just the way that I like it. So I'm super excited to get ready in here and have this space. And quickly before the tour is over, I wanted to show you all the gym that is in my apartment. I think it's pretty similar to the last one, maybe has a few less machines than the last one did, but still has the bench press, and it even has a yoga studio room as well. And then there are garage doors in this gym that open up so you can go outside if it is not too hot and if it's nice outside to do some workouts out there. So I'll definitely be getting a lot of use out of this gym and the equipment. For future videos, you'll see me in here, so I'm super excited about that. But here is me doing a quick little workout on the bench press. So I'm super excited for all of the progress that will be made in this gym. That is the finished apartment tour. Like I said, we are not completely done, but I'm very excited to have officially moved in and start to have everything together, and you'll see a lot more of the finished details in videos to come. But thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Away from you, broken hearts were made for two, I guess. And it's so confusing, finding the right ways to express.